In this thing, man.
Get 'em. This is your host, Junior the Truth.
78 Sports TV here. Black Fight Fan TV.
Your boy Ticket TV.
SA Combat Sports.
Bloodboxing returns.
What's good, Fight Fighters, Masters Corner.
K Black Box. NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy, Booba Sports TV.
Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City. Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City. We right back in this bitch like we left our key. Yeah, man. Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City. Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City.
Family, what's up with it? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Smoke City
Get 'em.
Podcast, man.
This is
I
your
am
host,
indeed
Junior
Junior
the
the
Truth.
Truth, man.
78
Shout out
Sports
to the
TV here. Black
LBB.
Fight
Lions
Fan
Den boxing
TV.
community. These people go visit the website, join the
SA
website,
Combat Sports.
Bloodboxing returns.
What's good, Fight Fighters, Masters Corner.
www.lbbsports.com.
Beverly Rose Boxing
That's
and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior JUNIORTHUTRUTH. That's over all the social media platforms, man. Everyone. If you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Network, man. www.punchcountry.network, the last place in the world for real fans to speak on. Be sure to check us out, man. www.punchcountry.network. www.punchcountry.network. Or you can download the Punch Country Network from Apple and Android. If you have a mobile app for you, it is absolutely 100% free, man. You can download the mobile app, man. Come holler at us, man. Come pull up. My sincere apologies, man, for being late. I actually had to get my family out the house. We had to go had to run around, man. So for my kids to name them, man, let them run around. Get a lot of actual action and shit. So I got back knocked in, man. We starting off a few minutes late. The other brothers, everybody should have gotten the notification when the link come on in, so they'll be following in, I'm sure. But salute, man. So thank y'all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Salute to everybody in the chat room, man. My brother, Omega Red, the beautiful, my beautiful sister, love is the word. What's up with it? Jared 011 Green, what's good with you, homie? I hope you got my email, man. Everything that is on the way, family. DJ Seven for Life in the building. What's up with it? Salute Cunningham is in the building. What's the salute to the family?
Beverly Rose
Cunningham
Boxing
in the
and
building. The Village Brother. What's going on with your homies? Salute to you. Weirdos love Mr. Shelton is in the building. What's up with it? The homie Opulent LDTV is in the building. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to my brother Opulent LDTV, man. Go on over there, check him out. The scholar Kevin Dunbar is in the building. What's up with it? Salute to my player partner, man, from the west side of things. Joe Townsend in the building. What's up with it, Big Joe? Salute, homie. Salute to everybody, man. Yes, indeed. My brother, I am Phil Will is in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's up, bro? Trying to get my shit together.
Oh, damn. Anything still going?
No. What happened was, I didn't know you were going live.
There we go. The anthem was still playing. The anthem was still playing. There you go. Can you hear me?
Hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Good. I didn't think Smoke City was coming on tonight, so I went live for a minute. I was gonna go live. Yeah, so that's why I text you. Check your damn phone. You don't be answering your text for shit.
Hell no, bro. I don't, man. Shit. Bro, it's a cold game.
Yeah.
It's a cold game, man. I'll be going 10 miles, 110 miles an hour. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
They can follow me right here on YouTube. Man. I am Trill Will, man. We're trying to get to 2,000.
Yes,
Let's go.
indeed. Yeah, you gonna get it. Yeah, you gonna get it, man. So shit, we gonna go on and jump into it, man. Shit, we ain't finna play no games with it. Hold on, let me get this shit cleaned up a little bit. Let me get this shit cleaned up. All right, man. So let's talk about it, man. Um, we got the the news of the week. You feel me? Ain't no need in playing around with it, mixing no words. We do have Terrence Bud Crawford agreeing with to fight David Avanesian on, I think, what is it, December the 10th in Omaha, Nebraska, over on the BLK Prime Network, man. Give me your thoughts on Terrence Bud Crawford, man, and actually, Terrence Bud Crawford in that fight, man.
Man, I ain't even gonna hold you. Terrence Crawford is the reason why most of the people who are upset right now are upset. He's the main reason for that. All the misinformation that was coming out of his camp, which is the reason why I'm glad Errol Spence and Derek James and everybody in Errol Spence's camp kept quiet about all this. It was just funny just how all the stuff played out. And then just to see BLK Prime stepping up. And then I want people to understand something. Like for the ones that's talking shit about BLK Prime, you got to remember that the zone started out the same way that BLK Prime is starting out. Who else? Golden Boy started out the same way as BLK Prime. Matter of fact, every promotional brand in boxing started off the same way, pretty much as BLK. And they having someone like Blue Blood who actually listens to the fans. Man, this thing could turn out to be something beautiful. You see who they signed? They got AB, man, Ohio's own AB. The man is still drawing crowds, but Bud is still, to me, Bud's still a duck to me because of how he did and maneuver all of this shit. It's unfortunate that the politics of boxing, like it's almost as if Bud gave more leeway for the politics of boxing to get in the middle of the shit so that he wouldn't have to fight Errol Spence, if that makes sense. I think I honestly and truthfully think that Errol Spence really wanted this fight, which is the reason why he don't have anything lined up right now because he was putting all his eggs in the basket trying to get this fight with Bud, and I don't think Bud wanted that smoke with Errol Spence, to be honest with you. I mean, people can say what they want to, but I believe what I believe. It's actions to me, and everything in Bud's actions. Like this man, I don't know if y'all heard the phone call from Errol Spence. He was saying so much to the fact that Bud didn't even trust his own lawyers. And you remember before the whole BLK announcement came out, there was an article in Boxing Scene that said something about Errol Spence's lawyer had sent all of the concerns from Bud's camp back over to him, and they ain't heard from him in a couple of weeks. So it just gives more leeway for the the so-called business of boxing to weasel its way in and fuck that fight essentially up for all the boxing fans who was really wanting that fight. But I mean, you still another thing remains. Nobody seems to want to hold Bud accountable for the bullshit that he did. And I'm gonna keep holding Bud accountable because he's responsible for this shit. If he would have been on his shit and doing what he wanted, what he's supposed to do, that means honoring what the fans wanted, what his fans wanted. We'll be talking about Errol Spence versus Bud right now instead of some bullshit. But it is what it is, man. I mean, shout out to Blue and BLK Prime for doing their thing. They out here doing. They got the potential to actually bring integrity to the sport of boxing where it never been before. So yeah, I'm proud of my brother Blue, man. So I mean, that's all I got on that, Junior.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother. Stay Ready Boxing TV in the building. What's up with it, bro?
My motherfucking brother. What's the motherfucking deal?
Man, it's all chicken but the bone, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, trying to get to it like lighter fluid, you feel me? Just trying to shake the pot and pull a dollar out, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Hey, to be honest with you, I know you motherfuckers is bullshitting over there. I told y'all about the new platform and everything. Nigga, why my Regis Progrades interview only got 36 views? Y'all bullshitting. Get y'all ass over there and watch this motherfucking interview. Ringside views. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how much of a grind I've been on. Nigga, I got a Raymond Ford interview dropping next week. Bullshit.
Grinding.
Get y'all ass over there to Ringside Views and check out the motherfucking content. It's so simple. So simple. Y'all remember Wu-Tang had a song said, "Can it be that it was all so simple to him?" You know what I'm saying? It's just so simple. What's up with it, family?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm sitting low in the catbird seat, man. We got the situation with Terrence Bud Crawford, man. And obviously moving into a fight December 10th versus David Avanesian in Omaha, Nebraska. Give me your thoughts on the fight and that whole situation, and also we'll come back to the Black Prime conversation, but give me your thoughts on Bud Crawford in that situation.
Um, let me make sure I say this clear because I've had arguments with people. I really didn't even want to speak on this because I was really pissed off at first because out of all the fights, and even Junior, you've asked me questions about this fight on this platform, and I said I don't want to talk about it no more, and I'll talk about something else because I was really tired of talking about the fight till it was made. But we was at the point to where not we shouldn't even be talking about a Bud Avanesian. This was the only fight to be made. Like literally, this was the only fight to be made. Both parties in negotiations. I got three problems with the whole situation. And anybody who tells me I'm wrong, I want you to actually look at the actual facts. Let's start with the first fact. All reports was going to ESPN, and the person that was dropping all of the the little that was dropping all of the little rumors and everything was Mike Coppinger. Mike Coppinger has a close relationship with Bud, Bo Mac, the whole Steven So Cold Nels, with the whole B&B boxing, all of that over there. Because on the strength of ESPN. We know Errol don't fuck with Mike Coppinger. Neither does Al Heyman. Neither does Jamel Charlo. A lot of that, because that's why a lot of shit that goes on with ESPN, they try to shit on PBC. So we know none of that rumor shit was coming from the PBC side. That's obvious. That's an obvious fact. You can't even refute that. Two, you got Bud said he'd agreed to everything. I'm sorry. There's no way you could tell me you agreed to everything, but then you said, "What the reason we didn't get the contract signed because I couldn't see the books." That's not agreeing to everything. You're adding stipulations. That's not agreeing to everything. Agreeing to everything means I agreed to everything. You said I agreed to all the bullshit they gave me. Then sign the contract. Sign the contract and let's get the fight. It's simple. It's really it's no in between. Like literally, it's no in between. I agree to everything. Where do I sign? You see how simple that sounds? I just sung the Wu-Tang song a minute ago. Can it be that it was all so simple? Yeah, it's that simple. Three. In order for you to be you in the negotiation for the biggest fight of your career, why are you even entertaining something else? If you're agreeing to all the terms that they were giving you. If you agree to all the terms, why are you negotiating for another fight? Like I'm not understanding that whatsoever. It's not ringing any bells in my brain. No light bulb is coming on. Nothing. Am I upset that you get in the bag? No. Go get all the money that you want, but don't tease me as a fan thinking I'm about to get the biggest fight of boxing today, and then you shit on me. One of the people that actually bought your pay-per-views, the few 100,000 people that bought your pay-per-views, who supported you, who support Earl, because we love boxing. Like, let's be serious here. That shit right there frustrated me and rubbed me in the wrong way. And now I look at all this shit like, what? You haven't yo and can't nobody tell me Earl is scared to fight Bud. I don't give a fuck with nobody. All these motherfuckers that I see that's trying to shit on Earl, Bud's biggest, I mean, literally, his biggest opponent throughout his entire career and his roughest opponent was Sean Porter. Earl done fought him and other fighters. He's fought top fighters. I don't want to hear none of that shit that Earl's scared to fight him. But I know Earl wants this fight. But
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
not saying
Yes, indeed. It's a man. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game. My brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Junior the motherfucking truth. What's the business, baby?
Man, you got it, man. You got it. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, bro. Next Thursday, the big 3-0, my brother.
Are you gonna be 30?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's time to
Hell
get
yeah.
it's time to get a wife, ain't it, bro?
Well, that's gonna be in the works. So that's gonna be one of my life goals. But I ain't gonna pressure myself too much. So, but yeah, man, I just want to give some love to all y'all, man.
No. That's bullshit. You on the clock, bro. You turn 30, bro. You need a wife, bro. When you turn 30, you pretty much the core motherfucker you gonna be, bro. So you need a wife, bro. ASAP Rocky. Put that on the top of your agenda, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about no fucking flag football. I don't want to hear nothing about no fucking basketball.
Man, will you stop? Junior. Can I just introduce to the lovely people here? Will you cut the shit, man? Like, enough, bro. I know what I gotta do. So you don't need to tell me what to fucking do. You understand?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, bro.
Now, do yourself a favor. Y'all can find me right here on YouTube, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, and shut the fuck up.
Damn. That's it.
And another thing too as well. Don't ever call me African Otto Fur, because I'll fuck you up if you do it again.
Mama used to say, take your time, young man. That's what Jeff Smith said. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. That's bullshit, Abe. You need a wife, bro. Now,
will you cut the shit, bro? Like, literally, don't pressure me, all right?
All right, I quit, bro. The first piece of pussy come along, marry her, bro. You feel me? That's all I got for you, bro. Marry her. Hey, my brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast. So we have Terrence Bud Crawford pivot away from the negotiation table with Errol the Truth Spence, man. We're not getting that fight in 2022. Terrence Bud Crawford is scheduled to fight David Avanesian over on the Black Prime Network. We're not really going to talk about Black Prime right now. We're going to come back to that. But what are your thoughts on Terrence Bud Crawford moving into the fight versus David Avanesian and away from the Errol Spence Jr. fight for this year?
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of conflicted about this whole thing because, I'm disappointed that we didn't get the fight that we wanted. You know what I mean? I even said to myself, along with BFTB, that I didn't believe for a second that the fight was going to happen in November or December. It's just that to me, it just didn't make sense logistically for that fight to happen. But, the way that was thrown at me, I just felt like, that Bud could have been more straightforward about what was going on with it. But, after hearing the stuff about, hearing more information about it, though, bro, I got to say that PBC's got to get their shit together because, you can't tell me you don't have enough money to make that kind of fight. But, that's just my sentiment about that. But I'm just kind of disappointed that we didn't get the fight that we wanted. I know it's the one fight that we wanted to see for the last 5 years. It feels like, Mayweather and Pacquiao 2.0 all over again. But, as we always say in boxing, never say never. So, I'm still holding on to some hope that the fight will happen next year. But if it doesn't happen next year, then you know what? We just move on to the next best thing in boxing. So, but we got Carissa Shields, we got Haney, we got Wilder, where we can all support. So, we got a good base of boxers that we can definitely support and willing to fight anybody. So, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised that the fight didn't happen. It's just that the way that it came across just, left a bad taste in my mouth. It's kind of what my point is.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna do a little bit of a round robin. So I'm gonna bring everybody in here because this is my thought on it. I think that, honestly speaking, it's obvious that Errol Spence Jr. wanted to fight. He doesn't have anything else lined up. He was, kind of blindsided by this situation. You feel me? So that's obvious. Okay. So there is some blame to go around. In my opinion, you feel me? I'm of the opinion that, we have some blame that possibly could go and fall on Terrence Bud Crawford and his lap. And then also there's blame, in my opinion, that could be kind of shifted toward the suits that are involved. You feel me? When the suits, I mean, PBC, Showtime, Bud Crawford is obviously an independent entity. So what percentage, and I'm gonna start with you, Trill Will, what percentage do you think is the blame? If you had to break it down into percentage, is it one is it 100% Bud Crawford and 0% everybody else? Is it you feel me, 50, 40, 10? Like what are your thoughts? How much do you think what is the percentage of the blame for us not getting this fight in 2022?
I honestly think it was a 90% Bud's fault and 10% the suit's fault. The reason why I say that is because had Bud not, I'm telling y'all, if y'all look at actions, fuck everything what everybody was talking about. Fuck all that shit. Don't just forget about everything that was being said. Look at the actions of both parties. Look at the actions of Errol Spence. Errol Spence said after he fought Ugas that I'm coming for that motherfucking strap. I'm coming to take your shit. He told him in Oklahoma, I'm going to get this belt. I'm going to get this belt. I'm going to get this belt. I'm going to clean up my side of the street, and I'm coming over to see you. The man did exactly what he said he was going to do. He did that. Bud, on the other hand, been on Twitter, got conflicting stories, been going to do an interview saying this fight's beyond me. I'm past that. I'm moving on to better things. I'm already a Hall of Famer. All this other goofy shit. It's just there has never been as much intensity for this fight from Bud's camp as it been from Errol Spence's camp. And I think that gave the leeway for the suits at the PBC or whoever they were trying to work with to not take that fight serious as far as Bud is concerned. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to because look, they just made Triple G and fucking Canelo, that raggedy, goofy, old ass fight. They just made that. So I mean, it's just so many questions that Bud opened up for himself because of the fact that he was doing all of this. He was doing everything but saying let's fight. There was asking for all these stupid ass, goofy stipulations. Errol's team answered all of them. I mean, now all the stuff is coming out. So I mean, it's not speculation anymore. So all the ducktails from Bud really opened the door for the suits, the powers that be, to say fuck this fight. I mean, so I blame Bud. That's why I say 90% Bud, 10% the suits.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother, stay ready. Same question, man. If you had to break down the percentage, you feel me, from your perspective, if you had to break down the percentage of blame for this fight falling through, the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, and we're not getting it in the year 2022, how would you shift the blame?
I'm not gonna be as high on the PB as I'm not gonna be as high on Bud as Trill is. Bud gets the most of it, so he is gonna get the most of it. I say 65, 45, 70, 30. I say this because the suits always get in the way of the big fights. But that's not nothing new to us. Like at all. It's not nothing new. We watched Bob Arum get in the way of major fights. We didn't get we didn't get Floyd Pacquiao because of Bob Arum. Bob Arum got in the way of that fight. You know what I'm saying? Bob De La Hoya talks about how Bob got in the way of one of his fights. We know the suits get in the way of the fights. We couldn't get Canelo Jamel because De La Hoya got in the way of the fight. We know the suits get in the way. AJ Wilder because of Matchroom. That's gonna happen. So but when the suits are there at the table and y'all in the middle of negotiation, now you gotta come to an agreement. You gotta have either your representation right or you need to have your business right. Bud didn't have his business right to call the shots. He's not bringing money to the table. He didn't have his representation right because he left Top Rank. So now you're on your own. So what are you going to do? You're going to either shit or get off the pot. Devin Haney said, you know what? Because I want that accolade, I'll take what you give me. Shakur Stevenson did the same thing against Oscar Valdez. So you can't tell me you really wanted that fight when we saw what two of our favorite fighters did to go make sure they can get the big fight that they wanted. They took what they was given. And I'm not saying just take anything, but if you tell me you agree to everything they gave you and the contract not signed, nigga, you full of shit. So I'm gonna say you 65, 40. Well, you know what? Fucking no, 75, 25.
Moving on up, like Jefferson's book. God damn. Yes, indeed. My brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast. Same question, man. If you had to put a percentage on it, give it to me.
60% on Bud, 40% on the PBC side. 60% on the fact that, Bud was stringing along the negotiations and basically was trying to throw every demand out there, and the PBC was giving it to him. The 40% belongs to PBC because they weren't being fruitful about how much they were willing to spend to make the fight happen. Now, the fact that, and I'll throw a little bit of a nugget there, but I'm sure we'll talk about it later, that Adrian Broner took the deal with, BLK Prime.
Hey, Adrian Broner ain't got shit to do with this. Talk about Bud.
No, hold on. Let me speak, my brother.
No, because you always bring.
Can I speak? Stay ready.
Bro,
Stay ready. I didn't interrupt you, my brother. My brother.
We coming back to the AB question, bro.
Yeah. No. I'm just using that just a little bit to make my own point. But I'm saying here is that to me is an indication to me, and this is just my observation, that PBC may not be making the amount of money as we think they are. That's all I'm trying to say here. I'm not trying to throw AB under the bus. Stay ready.
Hey,
so that's it. That's it. I'm not trying to throw AB under the bus. That's all.
Go ahead. Yeah, bro. That's it.
No. That's the point I was making, though. But to me, though, that's where I'm kind of going with that. Now, absolutely, that Bud ducked the fade. You know what I mean? Because listen, if you would have been more, if you would have been more straightforward in telling Earl Spence, listen, I need to be active. I'm going to take this fight, and then we'll revisit the negotiation after I'm done with my fight. Then I would have been much more understanding of that. But because he didn't do that, it left a bad taste in my mouth in the fact that Bud, wasn't being straightforward. And to me, is an indication that the way that Bud conducts business, in my view, is very shady to me. And to me, I always look at it this way. If you're being straightforward and honest with me about any business deal, that if I might take this other business deal, if this thing don't work out, then I'll say, okay, no problem. But if you're playing bullshit tactic games while we're in negotiation and you're doing another deal behind my back, why the fuck would I want to talk to you? So that's what I'm going with. 60 on Bud's end, 40 on the PBC's end. That's it.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, Junior,
Yes,
DFTV in the back.
Yeah, I got him.
Cool.
Hey, my bad, but your ass quick to bring AB up about some bullshit.
No, stay ready. I wasn't trying to shit on.
Hold on. I just gave you a goddamn apology, and you trying to explain. No, accept my apology.
Oh, I didn't hear you. My fault.
Up on some bullshit, but I'm trying to apologize to your ass.
Hey, bro, I got a question, Mahari. Bro, ain't it illegal for you to drive with your interior light on, bro? Don't you get pulled over for shit like that up there? They don't bother you?
I didn't get pulled over. It's because I was trying to make sure y'all see me. That's
and then
it.
My second question: you drive like a John, bro. You out there buying pussy?
Junior, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass when I see you in the meet and greet. I'm telling you right now. You start this shit every single time. I'm trying to keep it
like you
possible.
Shopping for prostitutes, bro. That's how you drive. You drive like you shopping for prostitutes.
Junior,
bro.
I'm telling you right now. I am the king of getting pussy. Number two, when we settle this in Houston, when we settle this in Dallas, I should say, next year, I'm going to embarrass you. I am going to humiliate you in front of everybody, and then you're gonna eat your words about all the shit talk. I promise you.
Yes, sir. Turn your interior light off, little bro. I think it's illegal. I don't want them to pull you over and fuck with you, bro. You know they
fuck them white cops, bro. I don't give a fuck.
My brother BFTB Boxing is in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's up, family? My bad, I'm late than a bitch.
It's cool. Now look how cool BFTB driving, Abel. You see that, bro? You driving with your head all on the swivel, looking for hoes, bro. You looking for whores, bro.
Man, shut your ass up, bro. Leave me alone, bro.
You feel me?
If I fuck you up in front of these people, bro. Leave me alone, bro.
Yes, sir. I'll leave you alone, Abel. I quit. Man, my brother BFTB Boxing, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, in the yard, man. Everybody know where the yard is at, man. Everybody know. What's good with my brother Junior though?
Man, I'm good money, man. I'm good money, bro. I'm good money. I'm gonna jump right in it because you came in right on the question I want to ask, bro. Is blame to go around for this fight to not happening, bro? I feel for everybody except Errol. Obviously Errol wanted to fight. He was locked and loaded, nothing else lined up. He don't have nothing in the chamber. And it's very disappointing that we're not getting this fight in 2022. How much blame do you think is there? Do you have a percentage of the blame for this fight not happening?
I mean, for me, it's 90-10. I think Budrick, 90% is the issue, and the 10% is the suits. That's what I believe. Terrence Crawford knew at some point in time in this year, whether that Showtime or Fox or PBC, whoever you want to call, either had or did not have the money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that case may be, he knew. But yet he still dragged it on for all this time. Even Earl said he could have fought in November. He could have fought in November if dude was doing. He could have fought in November. You know what I'm saying? They apparently had money for Earl to fight in November. So, you know, if the money wasn't right or whatever the case may be, this dude could have went his direction like he did already. I mean, like I was saying earlier on my live, like it didn't stop him from throwing Pacquiao in the trash and bouncing off and fighting somebody else. It didn't stop that. Like problem dipping off right then. So why wait all this time to the very last second? Why wait all this time to the end of the year to then say they dragging that or however weird ass way.
You froze up, bro. I don't know if you can hear us.
Looking for prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I'm out here looking for prostitutes, listen, bro, you're going to drive around till you find the one you want.
Fact.
Like it's not going to be there ain't no limit on the timeline. All right, well, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm just going to go home because you went out there for a reason. So I'm sitting here looking at this dude, Bud, like, bro, like, listen, dude, you did this. You said after when you left Bob Arum and those guys in November of last year, you said what you was trying to do. The reason why you left them because they couldn't get you Arrow. That's what you said. That was your reasoning. Okay. Arrow told you in April, bro, I'm coming for the belt. Like, what's the problem? Okay, so now you saying that you believe Arrow wants it, but bro, I don't know if Arrow believes you want it. To be honest, you believe Arrow wants it because you know Arrow wants it. But at the end of the day, when you get to the point that belongs to the suits, the suits out this motherfucker, trying to get their feelers, trying to put their feelers into shit. But hell, man, he blocked the suits out. Arrow, if you again, the suits try to throw a monkey wrench in the shit. If y'all remember, the suits offered Errol Spence Canelo Alvarez. If y'all remember,
bro, dropping out.
You know what I'm
saying? He dropping out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Y'all got me?
Yeah. There you go. You back.
Okay. My bad. So let me say again. If y'all remember, the suits offer Errol Spence. His motherfucking Terrence Crawford. So when niggas are telling me about how they didn't have money for Terrence Crawford, they had $55 million for Errol Spence to fight Canelo Alvarez. So I mean, where was they? Why they? If they didn't have money, why they couldn't use the same bag that they was going to use for that? So I'm just calling bullshit, man. I'm calling bullshit, bro. Like you offer. People say they blaming Canelo and Canelo to a. They had money for Canelo, $55 million. Where are they getting that from? So no, bro. I blame 90% Terrence Crawford. The 10% I put on there is because, bro, if you and same had $55 million for Canelo Alvarez, if you're there and Errol Spencer's to the world, bro, give the man what he wants. That's what EJ said. Give him. Well, you got $55 million to dabble with. You got $55 million to dabble with, bro. You got $55 million to play with. The same 55 you was gonna offer to Canelo, you could dabble with that. And more to the suits. If he said give the man what he want, well, shit, I'm reading between the lines of that. If it's give the man what he want.
Yeah, you went out.
Because that man could have been fought. 90, like I said, 90-10 Budrick, that man could have been fought. He could have fought his tune-up in any time without this year. So my percentage is 90.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother K _ in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's up, fellas? What's going on, chat? How y'all doing tonight? I was getting my hair twisted. I see the clips in my head, so don't damn try to flame me because I will shoot back. I will shoot back. But
go ahead.
No, but at the same time, I jumped in because I heard y'all talking about this, and I've been on some troll shit today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all how to follow me, man. Y'all can follow me there on Bullshitting on the Beltway Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday with my boy Cadillac Red. Usual suspects, you know what I'm saying? They usually there too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can there gonna find us at usualsuspect6.com. Shop usualsuspect6.com. Also, you know what I'm saying, for our merch, apparel. We got stuff over there, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of everything over there, man. But you know what I'm saying? Tap in with us and check us the fuck out, man. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on,
indeed. Yes, indeed. Same exact question, bro. If you had to put a percentage on the blame for us not getting this fight, man, give it to me, bro.
All right, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna troll after that. I grew up in junior fucking Stay Ready, BF, and fucking damn Trill Will. I don't think my heart might have came up under the same damn narrative. If a motherfucker shows you who he is, believe him. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because Bud has been showing us damn from day one who he is. He's been saying anytime the Earl comes up, I don't want to talk about that shit. I ain't never asked for these big fights. You get what I'm saying? So when it came to agreeing to all of these damn material, you know what I'm saying, particulars, we got caught up in that shit. So me trolling right now, 100% is our fault, the fans, because we allowed ourselves to be drawn into this shit without seeing pen to paper, without, you know what I'm saying, seeing any kind of press. You know what I'm saying? These dudes haven't even crossed paths. You had guys like Jared Hurd and then go Jamal Charlo cross paths and somebody get slapped. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't even allow any of that to happen. You know what I'm saying? And we still, as fans, got so wrapped up into some shit that ain't nobody fucking put down on paper. We even fell in love when fucking damn Mike Cappinger was dumped out damn November 19th. You had motherfuckers, and if y'all look at the Beltway, you see me and Red shoot at the motherfuckers that did that shit. They'd rather be first than to be right. You know what I'm saying? So they can get subs to their channel, so they can get shares, so they can get views, boost their algorithm, all off of being first rather than being right. None of us are fucking right when it comes to this shit, man. None of us. We've all been wrong. We've all been speculating. Well, Bud said this. I don't give a fuck. That's why in the beginning of when I started with my whole YouTube trail, jumping on with them, saying the Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, the Usual Suspects, everybody tried to draw me into the gossip. The who's doing this, who's fucking who's powdering their nose. Me and Junior, we've had this conversation in person. Junior knows I wait for and want for the bell to ring. All of this shit that builds up to these fucking fights, this shit fucking exhausts me for real, man. But since I am a content creator and I'm into this shit, I have to daggone speak when it comes to these daggone topics. But at the root of it all, us as fans, we wind ourselves up so fucking much, Junior, when it comes to daggone expecting. We're expecting. Comes to expecting, you can shit in one hand and wish in the other. We're going to see which one gets filled first. And we see what the fuck damn is going on when it comes to all this shit. We're letting ourselves down. Let's daggone see a build. Let's see these motherfuckers actually say it. These motherfuckers, damn, Earl damn puts up simple emojis and we're supposed to fucking daggone decipher that shit. Earl fucking daggone writes drawing out damn this, and that. Like I said, we're supposed to be able to decipher that. And all we do, we either go left or right when it comes to this shit. So we're fucking ourselves. So the suits, of course, these motherfuckers daggone goddamn they got more inclusive reason to being daggone at fault than the fighters. Because fighters, if you want to go back to the old school narrative, fighters are supposed to fight. Managers are supposed to manage and promoters are supposed to fucking promote. So we're getting ourselves into the mix because I felt in an instance, Bud's not being respected as a promoter. He's being looked at as a fighter. And me being in the fight game, you can get fast talked real fast. And you know what I'm saying? Get talked out of a fucking room because they feel you're not supposed to be there or you don't wear that particular hat. So I can understand that because with that being said, that David Avenesian fight shouldn't have been made as fast as it was if you're saying he's that difficult in making business. You know what I'm saying? So it's the suits when it comes down to it. How did they really want this fight to go? Why weren't you daggone more forthcoming with the information that needed to be daggone told to a promoter, not a fighter? So it's us, the suits, and then the fucking daggone fighters because these motherfuckers didn't step on it enough to damn show up to each other's fights to daggone apply that type of pressure. So if it's a fourth damn, you know what I'm saying, cut, it's going to be 33. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, with 1% left behind for the daggone garbage that's a possibility this fight never, ever fucking happening. That's what I got when it comes to it, Junior, man. It's mostly our fault for real because we daggone allowed the shit that daggone suck us in.
Yes, indeed, man. If I had to do my blame, I'm agreeing with my brother Drew Titan. It's 100% Blue Blood Sports TV fault, man. You feel me? It's 100% on Blue Blood. You feel me? Man, motherfuckers is crazy.
Man, don't put that on Blue Blood. What's wrong with you, bro? Don't put that on Blue Blood.
100% on Blue Blood, man.
I gotta say this one time though. It's no way in hell you can tell me that David Avenesian is a hard fight after we watched him get beat the fuck up by Lamont Peterson, and we also watched him get knocked out by Kavalauskas, the same mean green, the same motherfucker that he knocked out. How is this man, bro? How is this motherfucker a tough fight? We know who he is because we watch boxing. Don't nobody else know who the fuck David Avenesian is. And don't nobody else give a fuck who David Avenesian is. So who the fuck gonna pay for this fight?
Hey man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm subject to go to Omaha and go in the building, man, just to support. You know what I'm saying, the family. So I'm subject to be in the building.
I'm not watching this goddamn fight. I'm gonna
watch
the highlights
because we gonna ask you to pick them. Do a pick them on the fucking Friday night. I'm damn bullshit on the Beltway. Damn, stay cut it out, man.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. The highlights come out the next day.
Hey, KG, I'll pick for Stay Ready if he doesn't want to.
That's fine.
Yeah,
he's gonna be low lights. Let's move to the next question, man. We already, ain't got but 10 minutes. We gotta get to the next question. So, Adrian the Problem Broner, man, chucks the deuce to the PBC and Showtime and whatever else is going on right now, man. And he moves over to BLK Prime, man. A brand new entity within the sport of boxing, man. There's a lot of excitement about this. I'm not gonna lie, I was geeked up. You feel me? I was upset about the bullshit. This Adrian Broner shit had me on charge. So I'm gonna start with my brother Trill Will, man. Give me your thoughts on Adrian the Problem Broner signing with BLK Prime, man.
Man, I'm excited. I'm elated. I like this, and I just seen the light in AB's eyes when they were interviewing when Blue was interviewing him. It just gave me some hope that he's gonna turn over a new leaf. We'll probably see a new version of Adrian Broner. Hopefully, the one that we all grown to love over the years. But yeah, it's a great move for them because number one, Adrian Broner is a draw. Number two, Adrian Broner is an exciting fighter. And most importantly, number three, black fans want to see him. No matter who hates him, they still want to see him. So yeah, I'm proud of Adrian Broner. I'm proud of BLK Prime for signing him and giving him a new lease on life. Yeah, I'm happy about it, man. I'm happy. I really am. It's a good thing for BLK Prime to give Adrian Broner just a new lease on life because he was complaining about the PBC and his mistreatment. Because I don't know, I ain't there. All I can go on is what he tells the public. So, just seeing him and the excitement in his face and hearing all the stuff that he's been saying. Now it's time to put the rubber to the road. So I can't wait to watch him get back in the ring, get back to it. So yeah, I'll be watching.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother, stay ready. Same exact question, man. Give me your thoughts on Adrian the Problem Broner, man, signing with BLK Prime, man.
I ain't got no problem with it. And to be honest with you, I don't think he left the PBC. Because we already seen so many PBC fighters go to other platforms and still be under the PBC banner, but fighting under new promotional deals. Mikey Garcia, Daniel Jacobs. If he feel like, if maybe Al Heyman felt like he couldn't get Adrian Broner the money that he wanted and going this route can get him the money he wanted. Y'all notice he didn't say one thing bad about the PBC. But I think this is a great deal for Adrian Broner, and I think it could be a way that he can revitalize his career. So let's see how it works out for his next fight, and hopefully he let his hands go and we see AB back.
Yes, indeed. I'm a clarify just from my perspective. I believe that when because he signed a multiple fight deal and entered into a contract to have his fights televised on BLK Prime. So I think that's him moving from the Showtime deal that he was currently under and moving over to BLK Prime. I think he probably or whatever, however they were showing his fights over on the PBC. Now, I do believe that those fighters, when they leave, I'm pretty sure that they're still advised by Al Heyman, but they move over and, and go sign the exclusive deals to have their fight showcased over on BLK Prime. I think is how it works, but I'm not, I'm here. I'm just got a microphone and a camera. You feel me? So you feel me? I have absolutely no idea. My brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Give me your thoughts on Adrian the Problem Broner going over and signing with BLK Prime, bro.
Well, I will say this, that historically I've not been the biggest fan of Adrian Broner, but I'll be honest with you, I do like the deal that he basically inked for himself. I think it's a very good opportunity for him to try to, revitalize his career, get himself back on track. And the way that he, it interjected himself in the interview, he looked refreshed, he looked excited, and I hope that, my best wishes for him. I hope that, this could really, rejuvenate himself and, get himself back into the mix and, show brilliance of the old AB that it made, boxing entertaining and made boxing exciting. Because I will admit, I do miss them press conferences, because one thing's for certain, AB knows how to make press conferences exciting. He talks the greatest shit ever in the boxing game. And when he's focused and when he lets his hands go, he can beat anybody. So I wish him all the best, man. And I think this is really good for him. And, hopefully that all his, problems that he's had in the past, are left behind him and he can start anew. Wishing him all the best.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother BFTB Boxing, man. Same question, man. Give me your thoughts on Adrian the Problem Broner, man, signing with BLK Prime.
I think it's the greatest move. One of the most slept on moves in the entire sport of boxing. Adrian Broner is top 5 biggest draw in the sport of boxing. He's top 5. I don't care what anybody says. Adrian Broner draws. He's always drew. For him to be just left out in the cold is the dumbest thing that anybody could have ever did. Whether it was DAZN, whether it was Showtime, whoever, that man is a draw. You should have picked that man up. He was sitting there. He wasn't even low hanging fruit. He was the golden fleece Like that was a no-brainer, man. Like the emotions that are tied with Budrick with this BLK thing, bro. People wasn't gonna buy that for that dude, man. Some people were, but most people weren't. He's crying. He crying that he don't sell because he was on the ESPN app. So what y'all think's gonna happen with the BLK app? They struck gold. That was a home run, knock it out the park sign. Top 5 pound for top 5 draw in the sport of boxing. Top 5. You get a top 5 draw. You not only do you get a top 5 draw, you get arguably an opponent for Bud. Thanks. You get not only do you, like I said, not only do you get a top 5 draw in the sport of boxing, you get arguably an opponent for Bud. You get somebody who draws more than Bud. He's a bigger name than Bud. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what anybody say. He's a bigger name. Like the numbers prove you a bigger name, man. The numbers. And that's who they just signed. This is insane, bro. If you guys remember, we were saying this. Why doesn't DAZN, who got $1 billion, why ain't these guys trying to lock down Adrian Broner? What's wrong with why aren't they trying to get AB? They got $1 billion. I mean, to me, this was a no-brainer, man. No-brainer. Adrian Broner is going to shine, regardless if he lets his hand go or not. This Adrian Broner, bro, I don't know why we playing. Everybody in here know that Adrian Broner is not going to let his hands go. He's going to throw about 3 or 4 punches the whole time, but he is hard as a brick. So if he catches you clean, he's putting you to sleep. But even with that, it's like, man, he's just a draw. He is a draw. It's proven that he's a draw, that everybody knows he don't let his hands go, and everybody's still we still talking about the man because he's a draw. That was a no-brainer. This was the better sign, in my opinion. This was a better sign than Terrence Bud Crawford. It's a way better sign, dude. I've never heard AB crying about selling on an app. Never heard it before in my life. And we know that Adrian Broner fights everybody. This is a no-brainer, man. No-brainer. You could put him in there with freaking Gondor, and he'll fight Gollum. He gonna fight any bro. No-brainer for me. I think this was the best sign for BLK. This right here was, I believe, something that's gonna put them on the map. It's gonna put them out. Not Bud. This guy. If y'all notice, ain't nobody talking about Adrian Broner's opponent. There's a reason, because he sells by himself. That's why. So I think it was a no-brainer. I think it was a really good pick, and I'm looking forward to see what he does, man. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see that. I literally swear to God, y'all, I'm only getting that because Adrian Broner's there. I swear on my life, I'm only getting it because of AB. Because I dead ass serious I support my brother Blue, and I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna rock with my brother Blue. But I ain't fucking with Bud like that. That's just me personally. I ain't fucking with the dude. But I'm definitely gonna rock with it because Adrian Broner's on there. Facts.
Yes, indeed. Facts with tax, man. Facts with tax. My brother K _ same question, man. Give me your thoughts on Adrian the Problem Broner signing with BLK Prime. You feel me?
He said, you feel me? Nah, hey, you know this shit real, damn, Junior? You know how real this shit is? And to speak to even Stay Ready when he was talking about him not even talking bad about PBC or Al Heyman, anything like that. It's the fact that, damn, they signed AB to a 3-fight deal with the belly. They were able to sign an out-of-shape Adrian Broner. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I know PBC is no more. He ain't got to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? His body was damn, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even preparing for a fucking fight. And I got a call from an outside entity that I was expecting the phone call. I thought I was reading a telemarketer damn phone number coming in. In actuality, it was fucking daggone BLK Prime. And not the motherfuckers I was expecting to call me. You know what I'm saying? Because looking at schedules, PBC don't have any more fucking fights after November 6th. Everybody else has fights fucking, you know what I'm saying, all the way up to the end of the year. So, yeah, this is real. And I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? And like BFTV said, we know he's not going to let his hands go. AB is going to be AB. But AB is a damn personality, is a person, is somebody that is necessary in boxing. It's certain damn characters that's in boxing that are necessary. And Adrian Broner is one of them. He's necessary. So, to keep it short, the fact that they signed an out-of-shape Adrian Broner, preparing him for 2023, that tells me they're already writing a narrative for him. BLK is already trying to dictate a narrative at their home based on the fighters that I've seen them pick up, whether it's former amateur fighters that's turning pro, women fighters. They're already trying to write a storyline to the Bogart 2023. So everybody just be prepared. Because like I said, you see people say it in the chat. I've heard it. This shit started as a dating app. Now look where they at now. So imagine what they're gonna do with the personalities and the fighters that they bring into, their umbrella.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna say this, man, and I'm gonna reserve my commentary for Fridays for the Punch Junkie. So I'm not gonna go too in depth. I'm very excited for this signing. Adrian the Problem Broner is one of the biggest names that you can get on your app coming in the door. It's kind of a no-brainer for several folds. I see the brother Roderick Deloach says y'all smoking crack. He hasn't been a draw about 10 years. Nobody is buying that fight or that app. I believe everybody in here on this panel is probably going to purchase the app for the pay-per-view for the
who said that shit?
Roderick Deloach.
Go look at the numbers from AB last fight when he fought Santiago. That motherfucker still draw. That motherfucker still bought tickets. You was a fucking idiot.
He still draw, bro. He still draw. Adrian the Problem Broner is still one of the most polarizing figures in the sport of boxing. He is still top 5 drawer. There's the only heavyweight that outsells him is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. The only welterweight that outsells him is Errol Spence Jr. That's pretty much it. I'll probably put him, and Canelo Alvarez probably outsells him, so I might put him in at a cool 4, no lower than 5. Adrian the Problem Broner is still the biggest draw in the sport of boxing, or one of the biggest draws in the sport of boxing. That sign is colossal. You understand what I'm saying? And this is I'm gonna put my spin on it because I don't think everybody understands the significance of signing Adrian Broner. But when just in the little bit of the interview that he had, right? All you heard him say was you heard him blow the dust off of About Billions. He ain't been saying nothing about Billions, which is his promotional entity. You understand what I'm saying? So when you get Adrian the Problem Broner, now you're getting About Billions, so you're going to get that promotional outfit. When you get the promotional outfit of About Billions, now you're able to build out your app with the talent pool that's connected directly to the great state of Ohio. So you're going to have a plethora of Ohio fighters who are going to be matriculating, just like when you came in and you saw Adrian Broner and About Billions. Then you saw Robert Easter Jr. Then you saw Rasheed Warren. Then you saw, and the list goes on and on and on and on. You feel me? This is going to be a very significant and colossal draw. If Adrian the Problem Broner wasn't a draw, there would not be all of these entities in the sport that want him. Rock Nation wouldn't have been trying to sign him for $40 million. And remember, he said, fuck y'all and stay loyal to Al Heyman and the PBC. There is no PBC without Adrian the Problem Broner. Adrian the Problem Broner is responsible for building out the PBC. He's just as responsible as Al Heyman, just as responsible as Floyd Mayweather and TMT Promotions and anybody else. That platform that we're watching all of these fighters on, that we support, all of these fighters that we love, all these PBC fighters, that shit is possible only because of the work and career of Adrian the Problem Broner. And all of this time, he has stayed loyal and connected to the brand of PBC. He could have been and danced over to the DAZN and got a bag. He could have been and moved around. You feel me? It's only has gotten into this point where it is right now, where it's dried up. There's no money left. There are no fight dates. There's no nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like that, there's no nothing. There's no nothing. It's dried up, bro. It's desolate. And they don't know, bro. The motherfuckers couldn't sign the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, bro. They were unable collectively to come together and make the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. They could not collectively give Terrence Bud Crawford an offer he couldn't refuse. With that fight, bro, after that fight, both of them are supposed to be able to walk away from the fucking sport of boxing. Just like with Anthony Joshua versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, the money that was available for that fight, both of them motherfuckers would have been able to walk away from the sport of boxing at that moment. Anthony Joshua was just scared and under the influence of Eddie Hearn. Bro, the money's gone. So this move for Adrian Apollo Broner is him getting ahead of this thing, or making the move, finally going away from being I don't know, a victim, not a victim, being loyal or loyal to a fault. You moving from that and putting yourself in a better position, bro. I knew it was bad news when they had him fighting at the small casino in Hollywood, Florida, bro. That's not an Adrian Apollo Broner venue. You could bring Adrian Broner home and put him in an arena in Cincinnati and sell and pack the motherfucker. It would sell out. He is still one of the biggest draws in the sport of boxing, period. That is a colossal signage. And for motherfuckers, like, you don't just come in the game, man. Y'all don't, like, y'all just talking, bro. Like, y'all just, everybody, y'all all in y'all emotions. A lot of y'all got personal shit against Adrian Apollo Broner because he reminds you of somebody that you grew up with. You feel me? Or whatever. Y'all just got issues, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all can't see the forest for the trees. There's no way that you can actually watch boxing. You can get up, watch YouTube every day. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talk about Adrian Broner when he ain't got no fight, bro. He is a walking, talking soundbite. When he shows up at fights, they don't even want to talk to the fighters just fucking fighting. They want to talk to Adrian Broner. Like, bro, this is that.
And he interrupted another fighter's interview and said that boy is cooked, and all of the cameras went to him, and he didn't even have a fight.
Mm-hmm. I will say this though too. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mark.
No, I was just about to say real quick too that, despite my dislike of Broner, I will say this: Adrian Broner puts asses in seats. You can't tell me otherwise. You cannot tell me that Adrian Broner don't put asses in seats. He will do. When he gets into the zone in the press conferences, people watch him for the greatest lines and the greatest and basically one of the best 1-2 pieces to his opposition before the fight happens. The man puts asses in seats and he draws money. That's an undisputed fact. And I'm saying this too, because for years I have not liked Broner. But he is a major draw. There's no denying the facts. And anybody that says that, you are just fooling yourself.
See, and once again, I see brother say he just don't think Broner's relevant. Bro, how is he not relevant and he's still one of the biggest draws in the sport of boxing, bro? You understand what I'm saying? And you're saying he's not relevant, and y'all fucking favorite fighters ain't never fought nobody in the top 10, bro. Y'all don't want to have this conversation, bro.
He just signed a 7-figure deal. What fighter does not relevant?
It was 8. It was 8 figures.
8 figures, yeah. What fighter is not relevant still sign big deals like that?
But I could do you one better.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Like people say that Adrian Broner is not this, he's not that. They say he's washed, they say he's past it. That's fine. You can have that opinion, but then why are you talking about him? Because I damn sure not talking about Dillian White. I don't give a fuck about Dillian White. I mean, damn sure not talking about the Klitschko's. I ain't talking about these guys that wash Pat, bro. I'm not talking about fucking Mike Tyson. I'm not talking about these guys. Like if Adrian Broner is not this or he's not that, he's past it, he's washed, whatever the case may be, then why is he a conversation? Why is he a talking point? Well, that right there blows my mind because he is. The reason why we're talking about him, the reason why he's a talking point, the reason why you people, when you talk about him positively or negatively, he's washed, he's passed it, he ain't this. The reason why is because he's that guy. That's the reason why, bro. There's no issues, or anybody can have their opinion. But the thing about it is, you have an opinion about Adrian Broner. You got an opinion about the man. I'm gonna give it back to you, Truth. But it's like people saying, who's the GOAT, Michael Jordan or LeBron? Now you had that conversation all day long, but the fact of the matter is, you're talking about LeBron when it comes to Jordan. You're talking about the man. That's the facts of the matter. We ain't sitting here saying who's the GOAT, Sean Bradley or Mike. You're talking about, you got LeBron in that conversation. It's the same thing with AB. The same exact thing.
And watch
BF,
this.
hey, BF, you're not gonna lie, BF. You out here lying and shit, man. You say you don't care about Dillian White. I just seen you drop some change in this Dixie cup outside coming out of that restaurant, man. Cut that shit the fuck out, man.
He out there with a 5 o'clock shadow. And watch this though. Everybody on here, everybody on this platform has either made content this week or is going to make content this week with regard to the sport of boxing. All right. We're talking about Adrian the Problem Broner. How many of y'all have made a Tyson Fury video this week?
Not me.
Not me.
Not
especially
not me.
Tyson Fury, the WBC heavyweight champion, has a fight announced. He's returning in December, I think it is, has a fight. Nobody's making a video about him.
Mm-mm.
Nope. And I know Trill Will up there basically saying that, man, so fuck Tyson Fury.
I want to know what restaurant is producing and sponsoring the triple cheeseburgers for both of them after the fight. That's all I care about.
Facts.
That's all.
Let's get ready to get out of here. Before, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You know what? My mama always used to say this thing, and it's important. She used to say, if you ain't talked about, you ain't thought about. And people are still talking about Adrian Broner to this day. Nobody's talking about Dillian White. Nobody gives a fuck about Tyson Fury. Nobody gives a fuck about most of these motherfuckers fighting right now. They don't. But Adrian Broner name come up, it sparks conversation, which is what happened this week. Everybody's been talking about Adrian Broner starting to be okay prime. Everybody has. I haven't seen story after story and clip bite after clip, sound bite after sound bite of what he's saying on Twitter and on Instagram and on YouTube. If you ain't talked about, you ain't thought about. Adrian Broner still is a draw, period.
How many Lomachenko videos we got this week? Anybody make a Lomachenko video?
Man, fuck Lomachenko bitch ass, bro.
Damn.
The only person that can probably make a video of that is Black Fight Fan TV because of his fucking love affair. Fuck Lomachenko.
Dang, nobody. Not even. We don't even have a petty foul for Lomachenko this week. Nobody talking about Lomachenko. He fight this week, don't he? Man, Lomachenko.
Talk about it, but that's about it. We're gonna talk about it, but we, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna make no videos. We don't make, you know what I'm saying, individual videos, but we'll probably talk about it at the end of the week. But yeah, other than that,
Lomachenko returns this week, man. He's fighting against Ortiz is his name. He's fighting against Ortiz. Yeah, he's fighting against Jermaine Ortiz, man. Yeah, I'm gonna start with you, K underscore. Give me your thoughts on this fight, and more importantly, man, what are we gonna see? Do you want to see Vasily Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney if Vasily Lomachenko gets past Jermaine Ortiz?
Jermaine Ortiz, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, young fighter, you know what I'm saying, solid. So this ain't necessarily a comfortable daggone comeback fight for Lomos, you know what I'm saying, because he could be pushed because the guy is bigger than him, and we've seen Lomos struggle with guys that's bigger than him in the past. So coming back as his comeback fight, so yeah, it may be, you know what I'm saying, a little closer, and it might be tighter, and it might give Mahari something to laugh at if he sees you know what I'm saying, Lomachenko not look good. So I think it's a watchable fight. And then you saying if he gets past that, him and Devin Haney. My thoughts on Dev, I really don't want him fighting at 35 anymore. He beat the shit out of Cam. He beat the shit. Who was that? Oh, he beat the shit out of Cambosos, but I didn't like how he looked at the weigh-in. And I don't want this kid to keep putting himself through the whole weight drain daggone process. You know what I'm saying? And if he does do it, at least be one more fight. And it may be the Loma fight. But if it ain't the Loma fight, bro, get the fuck out of 35 and go get comfortable at 40, man. Because I need to see you not having to stress yourself the fuck out, you know what I'm saying, and still be able to come in, because every opponent ain't gonna be a Cambosos. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see that. So but yeah, there's a solid fight this week, because like I said, it ain't no fucking daggone slouch. Lomo ain't coming back to a slouch. And a Dev fight is possible if Dev is still there. But if he's not, I wouldn't put my damn eggs in that basket.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. So we have Vasily Lomachenko returning this weekend, bro, versus Jermaine Ortiz. If he's able to get past Jermaine Ortiz, would you like to see Vasily Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney for undisputed at 135?
Fuck no. Why not put it at 140? Like, I don't understand why everybody wants him at 135. Like, listen, Devin Haney doesn't owe anything to Lomachenko. Nothing. Not a damn thing. And I hope Black Fight Fan TV here's my message. Bro, he don't owe shit to anybody. I'm talking about Devin Haney. The man has cleaned out 135 entirely. Now, if I was Devin Haney, I basically would go up to 140 and make these guys come up to 140. If you want to see me, come up to 140. But he shouldn't have to kill himself to try to go back to 135, unless if it's basically for Lomachenko. If you want to do it at 135, then you know what, that's cool. But for me, there's no reason to kill yourself at 135 for this overhyped piece of shit that basically ducked you in the first place for the WBC franchise belt. I mean, it just makes no sense to me. But to me, I would just go up to 140 and not mess around. If Lomachenko wants to fight, come up at 140. That's what I do. Fuck Lomachenko, bitch ass, the overhyped piece of shit. I hope somebody stretches it. I hope Jermaine Ortiz beats the fuck out of him. I hope he knocks him smooth the fuck out.
Damn.
Fuck Lomachenko.
Damn.
That fucking white Jesus, fake hype job piece of shit.
Damn.
Stupid motherfucker.
Damn.
Mahari be sounding like his feelings just hurt, man. He sounds hurt every time he talks about somebody he don't like.
Yeah, he all in. He all in.
Damn.
Yeah, he all in. He all in. My brother, stay ready. Same question, man. Vasily Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz this weekend, man. Do you want to see undisputed if Vasily Lomachenko gets this win?
I don't even want to talk about that fight. I think we need to have an intervention with Abel Mahari. God damn, boy. Like shit. You got your pennies. You know what? I today on Smoke City MobCast, I'm starting to get Abel some pussy fun because dog. That right there sounds like a lot of tension build up.
Damn.
Release, my boy. Like, I swear to God, I love you, little bro, but you need to release all that frustration, my nigga. Go get you some pussy. Like tonight. Don't wait till in the morning. Go tonight. Go get you some pussy and relax. Take you a shot, drink you a beer, get you a hard cider, whatever your fix is, a cup of coffee, and relax. That's it. And I don't want to see Devin fight Loma. I want him to go to 140. It's way more smoke at 140 and shit that people that ain't scared to fight nobody. Move up to 140, go get your rocks off. Let Loma be Loma because Loma was scared to fight you in the first place. Fuck Loma. And we can move on.
Mahari, don't drink no hard cider, man. Snort you some cocaine, bro.
Speaking from the guy that almost cussed me out, bro, because he thought I was hating on Adrian Bruner again.
Hey, bro.
Thanks a lot, Stay
Snort
Ready.
you some cocaine. Play Purple Rain, bro. Play Purple Rain in your car and just ride around the streets, bro. When you see a woman walking around, just open the door and say, "Get in, bitch." That's what you do, bro.
Semen retention is only good in spurts, not these long damn term. You can't be holding on to the damn sack like that, man. You gotta let it loose, man. You gotta let it loose, man. I promise you.
Yeah.
Post-nut clarity.
My brother BFTB, same question, man. Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz this weekend. If he's able to get past this challenge, would you like to see him get in there versus Devin the Dream Haney for undisputed?
Listen, y'all, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, disrespect anybody, bro. I swear to God, I didn't know he was fighting this week. Swear to God, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I had no idea until just right now. Y'all saying he's fighting this weekend. I swear to y'all, I did not know. Didn't know. So when he fights Tito Ortiz or Jermaine one of the Jackson 5, whichever one of the 5 Jacksons he's fighting, you know what I'm saying? I hope he gets beat up. If he doesn't get beat up, so be it. Devin doesn't owe him anything. Lomachenko, in my opinion, doesn't deserve to fight him. I believe Lomachenko should have fought Miguel Rivera. Whatever his name is. He should have fought that guy because he claimed he wanted to fight Tank. He claimed Tank was ducking him and running. Well, he could have fought Michelle Rivera, and he would have been Tank's mandatory. So, I'm baffled at how we're overlooking that. I'm baffled about that aspect. But if I had it my way, he could fight. He could fight. The fight that I would have for Devin is Shakur at 140. That's the fight that I would have. I know what Bob Arum wants. Bob Arum wants Lomachenko to be the great white hope to beat both Devin and Shakur. That's what Bob Arum wants. But I know for a fact that Devin is obligated for one fight, but the fight does not have a name on it. So It's up to Dev to accept that. I know Devin, his heart and the dog that he got in him, he's gonna want to fucking fight Lomachenko. I think Devin will beat the shit out of Lomachenko, but I don't want Lomachenko to get the payday. I don't want him to get I don't want him to get nothing. Bro, listen, bro. He to me, damn it, I'm gonna go deep. I don't want to go deep. To me, he's the equivalent of a white bum. Like a guy on the streets that asking for change. Bro, the entire system is made for you. Welfare that's made for you guys. Don't nobody talk about poor white people. They talk about when they look at welfare and EBT cards, they're looking at black people. Welfare was made for white people. That's what it was made for. And nobody's asking white people to give nothing back. So when I see white people on the side of the street asking for change, I be wanting to run them the fuck over. Because like, bro, the whole system is made for you. Why are you begging? The whole system's made for you. So when I look see Lomachenko, it's like, bro, why does he deserve to get anything? Everything was made. You got 18 fights and 2 losses. You literally, everything was literally given to you. All of it. It was given to you. They put you in all these fights. They held out Nicholas Waters. They made Rigondeaux move up fucking 5 weight classes. All this other stupid ass shit. You move up with the WBO and fight for the WBA right away. You get the WBC, duck Devin Haney. Get the WBA franchise. You've never been a WBC champion your whole life, but mysteriously WBC says you do so much for the WBC, so we're going to make you a franchise. You've never held a WBC belt in your life except for that one. Then they make you a franchise. They duck Devin. Now Devin's got everything, and now you're begging. You're a bum on the street begging, bro. No, if I had it my way, I'd tell Devin to smash the gas. Run this nigga over, go to 140, where you ain't got to drain yourself, kill yourself, nothing, bro. Dude, go up there. And fuck, there's way better competition in my opinion, bro. And if you still want to fight Tank, you can fight Tank up there. He's 140th champion. He beat Barrios. If I'm Dev, if I have anything to do with it, and I'm talking to Trail and Dev. Fuck that nigga Loma, bro. No, he don't deserve nothing. If he wants to fight you, I don't give a fuck what Bob Arum wants. If Loma wants to fight Devin, then Loma needs to fight Shakur first. That's my stance.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got to have some order. You feel me? We got to have some order. My brother Trill Will, same question, man. If Lomachenko is able to get past Jermaine Jackson the third, man, do you want to see him fight Devin the Dream Haney next for Undisputed?
Hell no. Fuck that nigga Loma. I ain't know that bitch ass nigga was fighting this weekend either. BNTV, you ain't by yourself. Until y'all just mentioned it, I didn't even know this bitch ass nigga was fighting. Fuck Lomachenko. I don't give a shit. Now I don't want Devin fighting him. This nigga done made every opportunity to duck this man. He a damn lightweight version of Keith Thurman. Now when that get back come back around, when that table turn, now you want all the opportunity. Bitch ass nigga, you already been given every opportunity under the sun to be successful. And your ass was nothing but a hype job. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck this dumbass fight. I don't give a fuck who win. I hope a motherfucker jump in the ring and Stone Cold Stunner one of them motherfuckers, and so I can have me a good ass laugh, so I can see it on the highlight reel on Twitter. That's all I give a damn about. Fuck that damn fight, man. Y'all be smooth, man. I gotta get ready to go to bed.
Yes, indeed, man. Salute, bro. Hey, salute to the family, man. I got to get ready to go to bed too, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. This has been another Smoke City MobCast brought to you by the Lions Den boxing community. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website, become an official documented member of the family, www.ldbcsports.com. This is Junior the Truth signing off once again, man. Salute to the entire LDBC, man. And never mind who you thought we was, man. It's the Lions Den boxing community. Salute.